personal access, yes.
Yeah, it would be personal access.
Mm.
So
Do you
whoever
have
is
any idea, media? Yeah, profile code.
in the phase one, right? Mira, that may not cause any big issue because whoever is want to, let's say I want to use it, right? Daily I am not going to convert PDF again and again. And I don't mind to wait 5 minutes also if it take 5 minutes. End of the day, it should give me
Yeah.
PDF.
Awesome. Okay, that
But
sounds good.
it won't
Because
take
I was
5
thinking
minutes.
if this is,
But
yeah,
even though you make a 40 S call, then it will be less than 1 minute only. But I'm just
yeah.
giving a perspective.
No, Twitter API is actually really quick. They give you results back like really quickly. So that part is good.
Yeah, the average I saw was like just 5 seconds. That's
Yeah.
it.
So the problem is not the time. It's just that with account issues, like for example, they have a 15-minute window and they have some rate limits, like how many requests you can make within that 15 minutes. Think up to 100 or 150 requests in that 15-minute window. So that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, once we have faced issue, then we'll find some solution. You know?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, let's see.
Yeah, then I will put some disclaimer that message that try after 15 minutes.
Yeah.
See, if you think about user point of view, right? Let's say I'm a user, searching into other thing, login into multiple site and getting data, whatever I want to read, it is bit not too clear. So at least we can convert the Twitter thread to Kindle. Then it is still a good base. Even though I can wait for 15 minutes, I can try after 15 minutes. Let's see how it evolve, you know.
Yeah, go ahead. You were about to start something, I guess.
Yeah, I think we have like, hi Bijay, hello Akshay, hello everyone.
Hi, Praful.
Hello, Praful. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, today I was trying out how many people are finding this our Google Meet ID by themselves.
Okay.
That's why I was not.
I thought you're not sharing in Twitter. Then I thought the meeting today is in Discord. So I went to Discord. So I found the link.
Yeah, Discord he asked, then that's why I posted. I was thinking that I won't post a link anywhere. Let people join it. And I will see that who are really interested. Just kidding. Yeah, today I don't have many things to say because the progress is very good and we'll have a quick discussion and have some open discussion and we can wrap it up. So this is like the latest thread it looks like. And Mira come up with some kind of image, the name, profile information, and Guru also did some line. It was not coming in proper line. It was now new line character is recognizing. But if you can see, there is little bit scope for improvement. The new still that name or new line character are not there in the profile, so that can be done. And in the first page, right, I need some information about the thread which belong to like Proful. The first page should be a little bit empty and with a good image with the name and that this date format also, if you can make it more human readable, because this kind of timestamp is not very human readable.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. So the line breaks fixing was done on the text parameter of the tweet. I need to do the same thing for the user description. I forgot that part.
No issue.
So I'll add that.
Yeah, and also this if you see the transition, I'm not sure why it is coming into the center, but it is not coming into the center. So it should be coming into one flow,
The center, yeah. I need to look at the CSS. Like I said, I'm not extremely good. I just wanted to put the user information somewhere on the page so that you can take a look at it. So I just copied the same div, like I removed the image, all that information from the tweets, and I put it outside. So that's the only thing that I did. So if someone can modify the HBS file, the template file, then I can make the changes. These changes, I can make these changes. There's something wrong with the CSS. Like for some tweets, it's working good. Like the alignment is okay, but for some tweets, it's little alignment is off. So I'll try and take a look at it. But the thing is, since we don't have the HTML as such to inspect, we have the PDF, right? So we might need to generate the HTML file temporarily somewhere just to take a look at the
Just to
alignment.
add to that, I think on the Puppeteer side, you can have Puppeteer open the Chrome window, so you can just take a look at how you can implement that, so that you will be able to inspect in the browser itself.
Really? Okay, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
I'll ask
Vijaya has
Vijay.
some idea about it.
Yeah, it's actually easy enough. You just have to add the option headless colon true. That's it.
Okay. Okay, I'll take a look at it. See if I can do something. But these two fixes, yeah, I can make it. The line break in the description, user description, I can make it, and the date format, I can change it to whichever format we want.
Yeah. Or you can create a small issue. It is not if you are active, like you can do that. But I'm just giving a suggestion, like which other thing is open.
Okay.
So if you want, you can do that. Or if somebody also want to collaborate with you, they can reach out to you or anybody. I'm fine with whatever maybe. But we have to progress. And also, right, this PDF is A4 size, because in the Kindle, A4 size is not recommended. We can use A5 size for default. So we can give some option. If somebody want to, we can put in A4 size. But it's A5 size because it text should look very small and not readable. So somebody can explore on that, like make the A4 size. And also like this page, if we have some kind of footer like generated by Twindle, like some kind of page number or some kind of thing somebody can walk, it would be good, you know, it would give you a little bit professional look. And apart from that, right, like yesterday Tolga was trying hard and I was also playing around with. And Kenny, maybe you also want to help it, we really appreciate. You can look into this problem. What is happening, right? If you generate this PDF, we want to send it to the Kindle by one command. The option, everything is working. Like it's this Kindle email, right? I discussed with Puru also. And so we'll basically read this PDF and sending as the attachment. So this is email is going to that actually Kindle box, but you know, that Amazon, but for some reason it is not recognizing. So we are struggling a lot. And also Puru, this Turga come up with some other client. There are two clients we have used. One is SMTP client. Another one is Node Mailer, but we are having some issues. So if you want to know more about it, I can explain. But it is there is an issue. We are discussing a lot about this problem. So if you want to jump in, you want to help somebody. Like, can you want to help in that regard?
Just a quick question about it. Do I need to have a Kindle to help out,
No.
or is it just email?
Just the email, but you can send my email address. I can whitelist your address, so you can get. I'll show you what is the problem.
Okay.
But we can discuss offline. But actually, some little bit advanced skill needed here. Because I'm also tried. I'm not able to figure it out. Tolga not able to figure it out. Puru also having the same issue. So
Yeah,
we need
I'll
some
jump in.
hand.
Yeah.
Then it will happen. What will happen, right? In one command. See this like one line of command. We can generate the PDF and send it to the Kindle. That would be awesome. See here we are giving this node ID, the file name, and we are giving this Kindle email address. So it will directly will go to that Kindle. So without Kindle also you can try it out. I can help you on that how to you can do that. Okay. Not urgent, but better to aware of this critical issue. So I know you can resolve it. And Landing page design is doing by Joel. He's doing some good progress. I think this much only about I want to talk. We have some PDF improvement. We will keep on working, and the fine tuning and the code organization and other thing like thanks Kenny for doing that. Now code looks very much cleaner, formatted. And Puru also want to do some more contribution there. You're welcome to do that. So we'll keep on improving this PDF. Finally, it will look good in a couple of days, I believe. And if you make this working right, we can one program once we hit the button, so it will go Twitter, fetch the data, generate PDF, and send to Kindle. So it is sending to the Kindle. Attachment is going there. Email is also sending. Email also is going that, but the PDF is not recognizing by Amazon. Some encoding issue or some kind of binary format or something is messing up. Email is going. Okay. Yeah, this much only I want to talk about today. So anybody has anyone to add anything, Vijay?
Yeah, Praful. I didn't get I didn't get chance to actually work on some code thing. Maybe I'll do that. So we discussed yesterday, Mira, that we are unable to record it. Maybe she might have already told because I joined the call late. So yeah, we are unable to record because
No, that is fine. That is fine. That is just a general guidance. It is not very.
Yeah.
You don't need to. That's fine. But you try to do that
Sure.
if possible. But if it is not done,
Sure.
it is nothing to feel bad about it. Today also I called several
Sure.
people. I can't record myself.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So the approach of getting the tweet IDs from the page and going to server again and again. So that's what she was mentioning previously, I think. So yeah, I tried to get those tweet IDs, but I am not completely successful. But yeah, I'll post her maybe after this meeting regarding that.
But 1020 ID you are able to get, right?
No, actually, we are now we are actually trying to get not all the IDs, but we are actually trying a hybrid method like using API and also this one, so that we could get the whole tweet in using API. So that basically, I'm trying to get the tweet IDs of the conversation using the web scrape.
Yeah, that will also fine. But even though you don't get everything right, at least you'll get a couple of them. A 5 tweet, or that should be good enough to start.
Sure. Got
Yeah,
it.
so yesterday he showed me like up to 8 tweets he was able to get the IDs. But the problem with the scraping approach is he can get the ID, but he can't be sure if it's a reply on the same thread or if it's a reply by a different user on the same thread. So he can't figure that out. So only if you combine the API approach with this, then we can know where to stop the scraping process. So that was the problem that he had. So he said he'll try to come up with some solution.
Just to add to that, Vijaya, to identify if that the particular response is from the original user or not, you can possibly have to fiddle around with a little bit more selectors, but you could capture the user ID or the username from the reply ID. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saying that even though it is a reply also, right? Still it puts the code. Even
Yeah.
See, because now I'm unable to see the code because Tolga is I'm encouraging to push the code, then I can able to see and somebody can also pull out, Puru also can pull out, I also can pull out. So we can work together, right? Now it is sitting on your machine. You no need to worry about even though it is reply, even though it is somebody else reply also, I don't have any problem.
Okay.
But at least something to start, right? Otherwise, somebody think about that puppet to start, they have to start configuring, messaging. How to start, they have no idea. So don't think about perfect code because you try to push any code, it don't need to be intent, variable name, don't need to be correct. Nothing needs to be correct. Just have to, it should run. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Joel. Thanks for joining. Can you give a little bit? We are discussing about the Twitter Twindle CLI other thing. Can you give an update about UI design, what you understood, how you want to approach it, so that anybody interested can help you out.
Yeah, hi everyone, first of all. And yeah, regarding the design, I think I'm trying out new design with dark mode included.
Just give me 1 minute.
So,
1 minute. Let me open your.
Figma?
Okay. Or you want to share? Let me share it. No problem.
No, I'm on mobile. Can you share?
I'll share it.
Okay. So meanwhile, I've tried to pull the code and I've tried to open it in my browser. Seems like there are a lot of things I missed out, and uh, somehow it looks dull. The design. I was expecting it to be very flashy and a design something which will leave an impression, but it doesn't seem so. But after the final design, um, whoever has worked on building uh, the HTML and CSS code part, they did a very fine job. Uh, it was like exactly what I designed. Thank you very much, and I hope you keep up the good work.
Yeah, unfortunately, Saurav is having cold, and he did that work.
Okay. So yeah, Saurabh and few other people they are connecting with me daily. So maybe I'll share there. And few things like we have these buttons called about, team, and features and other things which have no action item for them. So I'll be adding designs for those testimonials and all these things. Those they don't have any action items, and even after somebody clicks on sign up after filling their email ID, there should be some feedback, something like an alert or a modal, which shows that hey, we have received your email and you will be notified when there is an update, something like that. So this is the plan, and if somebody has like any other good suggestions, please drop in.
This is you're working on it, right?
Yes, I'm trying out new color palettes. The idea is to leave an impression, not just be good. The main aim is to make it memorable, so that when they visit Twitter again, it should click to them that okay, I see a thread now. I can go to Twindle and I can save my thread as a PDF or other format, so that whenever I have time, I'll collect all of these and I'll just read it on my Kindle or on my phone or somewhere else offline.
Yeah, sounds very good. I think it was very nice overview, Joel. I really appreciate on that. Like Bijay
Thank you so much,
or
Praful.
anybody, do you have any question for Joel or any suggestion so that he can iterate and help us to success?
Yeah, I'm totally open. Like even if you even if you think the design is utterly bad, like please open up. I have no objection taking something like that. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, this looks good from my end. Just tangentially to this, I think if you could also create maybe later a design for the actual PDF, then perhaps Mira could work on that.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but I didn't want to load everything onto their plate. So
Oh, okay. I suggest creating a new issue for that and tag me there.
yeah, I can do that. I can do that. In fact, I was about to ask if I can borrow this layout. Like if you have a page layout of some kind for this with the CSS and everything, I can even copy that over and try with this.
The CSS is available, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
if you
create an
click on
issue, then we can decide what to do.
okay. So we can create colorful PDFs as well, right? There is no restriction that we only add text.
Yeah, basically I'm not very sure about the alignment issues that Praful was talking about. So basically we need a cover page of some kind where the first page just has the details about the thread and the user, plus some details about our Twinder application, and on a header and footer, like basically generated by Twindle or some kind, either in the header or in the footer on every page with page numbers. I have no idea how to do that, so I'm just trying to look at some solutions.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we would need to have the same kind of a theme as the main website,
exactly,
and
I thought
it
if
would
that
also be
matches,
in
that would be great.
and also it would be in an A5 format as Profile was suggesting.
Yeah, the format also. But I think format there is a way to change, because I did see A4 somewhere in that PDF generation logic. So that I
Yes,
think is
A4 is there.
changeable. But the alignment issues from the template, I'm not sure. I have not that much experience with CSS and HTML. So when you have time, when you're done with this, then yeah, maybe we can take a look at it. Until then, I'll try making some small changes here and there. But if you guys, like, if you can spare a couple or two guys, then yeah, we can match the website template to the PDF template.
Yeah, it's completely doable. Like that's what branding does, right? Like so many branding people does. It's doable. I suggest, like, whatever the minute details that you gave out now, if you can log it in the GitHub issue, like whenever I want to chime in, I can go and see and borrow those features.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Mira, you working on the code?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
You working on the code or the design?
There is a template file, HPS template file. So I made some changes into that template alone,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah,
just to
go ahead.
include that profile details at the top. So
Okay. Got it. Yeah, thank you.
yeah, just to add some point here, Joel, there are two parts. One is, you are aware, right? Twindle Wave and Twindle CLI. So
Yes.
you are actively driving the design of Twindle Wave, but Mira is mostly working on the Twindle CLI. In the Twindle CLI, we have this output as a PDF format. If you see my screen,
Okay.
this is how it looks like.
Okay.
We need some kind of design here, because Mira and other people are mostly focused on coding aspect. So they don't know
Okay.
what alignment would look good and how the paging PDF should look good. And also, right, for the starting, right, I don't recommend to put any color. Black and white should be good enough, because the intention is just to Twindle, right? Twitter to Kindle. Kindle is black and white.
Okay. Ink. Yeah. Got it.
So, but the alignment, that kind of the first page should only talk about the thread itself. Like, this is generated by Twindle, and kind of information about who created, and what is that thread is about, and some kind of basic information, and some spacing appropriately. Right? If you see that article in a Medium or Dev2, so it will be very readable.
Okay. So I have a suggestion. It won't be a good user experience if we take a whole page to advertise ourselves. The brand placement should be subtle, I believe. Like like a watermark or footer color or something like that.
Yeah, I'm open to ideas. They thought like the first page, right? I'm not talking about the Twindle brand itself. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say we created a thread, right? Like Propel created a thread. So the focus should be go to the author and talk about some author and the thread content. So people will get motivated to read about it. For example, we have like
Mm-hmm.
let me
Okay,
open.
you're telling that let's say thread has what do you call it? Thread has a title, then the title should go first. Give a premise about author,
Yeah, so
date,
it would
and
be
keyword.
see, because you'll save lots of pages. Then once you go back to your Kindle, then you can see that kind of preview. For example, this is like Daniel created, and So you know a little bit about reading about Daniel just to get some idea about refresh your memory. Because there are so many threads you will save, you don't know who is the author, right? Lots of time you forget.
Okay.
So it is about the author, not
Um,
about the Twindle, basically, first page.
okay. So I'll try to make the design, but I don't know like how you guys are going to pull out the other information.
So that already taken care. See, if you see, are you able to see the screen?
Yes,
The author
Daniel
information already
Asylum.
pulled out. That is
Oh,
taken
okay.
care by already. You just have to come up with the design. The technical
Mm-hmm.
part already taken care. See the Daniel image and his biodata and all this information. How many tweet that thread has it
In fact,
already?
I can even get details whether the user is a verified user or not. Even that information is there in the API response. So anything about the user, I can fetch it as long as he has already saved that information, like location, everything is there.
Oh my god, you're using APIs. I didn't know. Like I thought you were using Puppeteer or something else. Okay, then it boils down to just having a design, aligning all this information together.
Yes, that is where I am very weak. So I need some help with that.
Yeah,
Joel,
sure.
just give us a design. We'll make it work. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, Puru. So, yeah, like with handlebars, whoever is working, I hope you're using inline styling.
Proful, can you open that HBS file? He can take just a quick look at it. It should be under the PDF folder or a renderer. Maybe he moved it. Yeah. So there is a
It is
template.
inline.
Yeah.
It's a single file.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the CSS tool. I think it is
Okay.
pretty customizable. We can customize it, write any CSS what we want.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think like let's create an issue. We'll discuss more there. We'll discuss more about this there.
Sure. Sounds good.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, today we have a very good discussion. Anything else anybody want to ask question or we are good to go?
Hi, Praful. Yeah. So yeah, that I would like to say that the design is actually when we are seeing on this very short, the design was good. The minimal thing which we as expected. So maybe about the PDF, the stylings, if we can get that. Maybe I think the thing which is already there, which you are showing, is also good. Just the margins would do all the things, right?
Yeah, the margin element and let it evolve. Let Joel
Okay.
put some thought about it so that it will
Okay.
be much better in terms of the date, how you want to display. Because I am sure that he won't put this timestamp in that page. Because that is
Yeah.
the first thing he will remove it, and he'll put some proper spacing around, so it will look much better. I can sure
Sure.
about that.
Sure. Okay.
But we can still continue. Mira, you can continue whatever you are thinking about improving the process. Let give some time to Joel in his available days for his schedule because he is busy with.
Yeah, I can fix as much as I can, like the line break fixing, and I'll try to look at the alignment to see if I can do anything about that. And Ken mentioned that we could use Puppeteer to open the PDF in HTML format. So I'll see if I can do that because I had no way of taking a look at the alignment as a whole for the page because it was PDF. So I had no way of inspecting the elements. So that was the issue. The other thing that I wanted to ask you, Profil, is about images and URLs that are in the tweet. So if there is an image, then what do we do? Because mostly they're all URLs.
Yeah, Mira, I'm working on that. Like all the code I wrote, I wrote today was just about this only. Like how are we going to display images? How are we going to show the tweet boxes the from which it was retweeted, or like the video, not the video, like just the video thumbnail and just showing that it is actually a video.
Okay,
I've
awesome.
been
So
working on
you
that.
know where to pick all that information from, right? There is an attachments in the tweet response.
Yeah. I added the required stuff already to the API, the the URL that we call, and
Okay.
yeah, I now have all the data. I just have to just relate stuff to stuff.
Okay, cool. So let me know if you need any help there.
Okay, will do.
Did anyone check the issue I created and posted in Twitter channel?
Uh,
Let me open the screen. I can talk about a little bit about that.
It's just like a thing just to add up to our actual README. I found it in somebody else's GitHub repo, and I thought, okay, this we can do. It's like some automation done to README file, which will update the current progress of our project, give an insight of the tech stack that we are doing, organize some of the information such as the let's say now we're recording this YouTube video call on YouTube, so we can make a playlist of it and place there, something like that.
Yeah, sounds like good idea as well. I think if people will get into it, and somebody will pick it and do that.
Yeah, got it actually. Yeah.
So, any more question, guys?
No, but next time I think next call we'll do one thing. Whatever you guys face some challenges in doing this Twindle project, we can talk about a little about that. What is the challenge that you face and how you try to solve it? Like even it can be very little, but if it is a challenge to you, then you can sure open up about it.
Yeah, sounds good, Joel. Yeah, actually, initially we are just discussing that only. Like past 15 minutes you are missed. So the main idea is to touch point daily to discuss about what other people done. So we talk about a little bit, and yeah, I think that's it, guys. Any more anything you want to add? Anything? I'll be silent for a few minutes, a few seconds, and we'll be closing the call.
Bye, Prof.
Yeah, bye, Mira. Bye, bye, guys.
Bye, people.
Thanks
Yeah,
all.
bye.
Bye.